Everyone is doing great. Today we will be checking twin flames current energy update. So if you know that you are in a twin flame connection and would be interested to know what is happening in your twin flame connection, then this is the reading for you. All right, it's a collective and timeless reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So the first card that we have here is you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. Card number 2 is mirror. Who and what is triggering you? What kind of question is that? Your twin flame is triggering you. Pile number 2. All right. Pile number 3, leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. This is beautiful. This sort of gives me the energy that you have to surrender. Okay, I'm already getting some of the messages, but I'm going to see what is tarot coming, saying to us. All right, so these are your choices. You can pause the video, zoom into your cards, meditate on your cards, and we will see you in your reading. Hey guys, so those of you. Now, the first thing that I'm catching up here is that in your twin flame journey, both of you are what I feel here is that, and what I'm catching up here is what I'm channeling actually, is that both of you know that this is a twin flame journey. You understand what this journey is all about, but your logical mind is sort of taking over so much that you just keep on doubting it. You take one step and then you take 4 steps back. You refuse to surrender and you refuse to give in to this journey. You refuse to believe that something like this is happening with you. There is a lot of overthinking energies that you are facing at the moment. So if this is your current energy, then this is a confirmation that this reading is for you. Okay, energy check between pile number 1 and their counterpart. We have Wali, that is chariot energy. We have 7 of swords. We have King of Wands. We have Queen of Wands. We have 10 of Wands. We have the Moon. And we have 10 of Cups. So King of Wands, Queen of Wands are already present here. So that confirms that you guys know that this is a twin flame connection. Although there is, like, you guys are not willing to accept this connection because you feel that surrendering into this connection is a lot of overthinking, is a lot of burden. Because of the triggers that you have with the presence of moon energy, there are a lot of triggers that you have. So this connection is, sometimes it's moving towards a burden with 10 of Wands here, and sometimes it's moving towards, the happy ending. It's like, no, I can't live without them. I want them. And it's not just one of you, it's like both of you. So if I talk about 7 of Swords, so this person is running away from a happy ending, right? And it's moving towards the burden, the triggers. Eventually, both of you will going to land up at the same happy home. Right? At the same happy home. Even if this person, it has to go uphill and then there is a hut. There is a happy home there. But this person chooses to clear out their karmas, go through the emotional turmoil, and then reach here. Similarly, you are also choosing to clear out your karmas, go through the emotional overwhelm emotionally overwhelmed stages. And then you move towards 10 of cups, and that is the happy home. So the union is eventually happening, and it is all depends on you. This is basically a runner. So king of wands with 7 of swords, this is definitely a runner. Okay, and you are someone who's an overthinker here. You try to move towards each other sometimes, and then you're like, okay, no. The beautiful thing is that this is basically divinely orchestrated. There is an infinity sign here. We have yin and yang. The feminine energy is the yang side, the dark feminine energy, and then there is a yin side, and both of them are like, you know, they're kind of here. Like if you guys can see, there is this whirlwind of infinity sign which is present here, and that's the universe that's just playing tricks on you guys. So the runner chaser dynamics is basically which is continuing at the moment. You guys are going through a lot of anxiety, a lot of karmas to be cleared, and somewhere down the line it'll gonna take a lot of time for this person to actually go uphill and move towards this. So there's still time, and that is what your current energies is. The runner and the chaser, continue focusing on yourself, continue doing your inner work. Like here it is mentioning, accept this journey. Stop overthinking, stop applying your logical mind, and continue to work on yourself. You will find all the answers. All right. So, this is what I have for you, pile number one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye bye. Hey, pile two. So, those of you who resonated with mirror, who is triggering you, and that is your twin flame, we are checking your current energy update. I'm already getting some messages. It's like there's a lot of voice which is in your head. It's like you want to accept this situation, but because this entire thing is not fitting in your logical world, you're like, what is happening? You know that you guys are in a twin flame situation, but there are voices in your head who's just not ready to accept it. The acceptance perhaps is just at one side and not at the other side. The other person doesn't even know that you guys are in a twin flame connection. Okay, let's just see what is coming through tarot. Pile number two, twin flame current energy update. 5 of Swords, Ace of Wands, Daughter of Coins, 8 of Cups, Magician, Strength, what is this sabra? This sort of represents the Judgment card. No, wait, I need to check this. What is this sabra about? It's card number 14. Sabra is about temperance. Okay. What are you guys manifesting? Separation. Okay. So what is happening here is that I'm not saying that it's conscious, okay? What I feel here is that you guys, one of you, that person doesn't know. If you're watching this reading, of course you know, right? Of course. I mean, why else would you be clicking on a twin flame energy update video? So you know, but your person doesn't know. There is a walking away energy, there is a conflicting energy, there is a separation energy which I can feel. And you guys perhaps are in separation with each other. You guys are not talking to each other because twin flame connection is mostly under separation, and you guys are not talking to each other. But subconsciously, what is happening here is that it is not that this person is actually doing it consciously. It's like subconsciously, universe is orchestrating that you guys are manifesting each other back into connection, into new beginnings. You know, with Ace of Wands here, the attraction is just so strong that for you to control, not to be curious about what your twin is doing is like a lot to ask for. Ace of Wands also represents passion, attraction, new beginnings. And with Daughter of Coins, it's like how this person is curious about how this person is, cultivating these vines over this large pentacle. It's like this person is putting in efforts, beginnings, putting in efforts to see if this can go somewhere. Nurturing it, very patiently nurturing it. And to some extent, it's what I'm feeling, what I'm picking up here is that it's you. You are working on yourself. You are actually transmuting that emotional energy. You're transmuting this emotional energy. You're guiding yourself towards the light, towards divine. While you're subconsciously still manifesting your twin partner. Because you are someone who actually understood this connection. So you are walking away from the triggers, from the conflicts, from everything. And now you're basically manifesting a union, and perhaps which is why you're working on yourself. You're focusing on your inner work. You're transmuting that energy into something which is fruitful, which is creative. And that is what is required from the divine feminine anyway. And we have Knight of Wands here. And we have Three of Swords here. And we have King of Cups here. So clearly you are basically working towards the reunion. You realize what you have to do, and you have to start doing your bit, and your twin partner will gonna follow, because you guys are mirror to each other. That's great. That's great. All right, pile number 2. So this is what I have for you. This is what your energy update is, which is good. You are doing great work here. Continue to focus on yourself, and that is true. Twin flames do mirror each other. So if you are feeling it, if you know it, the other person will also realize it soon. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Hi, pile 3. So those of you who resonated with leap, you go first. The universe will catch you. What I'm feeling here is that if it's like you guys had been in this connection since long, there has been a lot of time where you wanted to work things out with your partner, but it's just not happening. It is just not happening. It's like you try to see the bigger picture. You see, okay, fine, now I will not be triggered by this person. I am not repeating a past pattern, but something or the other thing happens where you keep on spiraling back and continue to repeat those patterns. Now, what I'm picking up here is you are now tired. You realize that universe is basically playing games with you. No matter whatever you do, no matter how much you try to control not getting affected, something or the other thing happens wherein you guys are in separation. And now what you're willing to do is basically you're willing to surrender to the universe. Okay, and I think perhaps that's what the universe wants as well. So that is what it is about. So if this is resonating with you, this is a confirmation that this is your reading. Pile number 3. What is their energy update? King of Swords, Two of Swords, 10 of Swords. It's like you go ahead, you take an action, you again go to the same things again and again, and then things always, come back towards separation. Two of Coins, 7 of Coins, 7 of Cups, the Justice, Lovers. It's the same story, you guys. It's the same story. It's like, you are like stuck in a loop. You go out there, you're like, okay, this time I'm not gonna get triggered. This time nothing will gonna happen. You try to control that situation so much, but at the end of the day, the union just doesn't happen. And you are back to square one. You're like, oh my God, I could have done things differently this time, but how did it all come towards this and not this? So this won't happen till the time universe doesn't want you to, do that. I will still would want to just confirm just for my own sake. 1 second. Yes, this is Justice. It has a very big book. Outcome. You're trying to control the outcome and universe is just keeping you stuck. Justice here sort of represents the outcome. You're like, no, I'm going to do things differently. I'm going to control the outcome and I'm going to bring the outcome towards union. But universe is keeping you stuck. Universe is giving you separation after separation. Don't play with the universe. And that is when you're like, I can't be repeating the same things again and again and again. It is better that I surrender. And that is perhaps the motive of this journey. You have to surrender. Pile number 3. Empress. You have to come into the energies of divine feminine. Surrender yourself. Focus on yourself. Don't try to control the outcome. It will not gonna work. Trust me, guys. It will not gonna work. Daughter of Cups and 5 of Wands. See, if you continuously, obsessively think about them, it will always lead to conflict. There will always be some or the other triggers that will gonna come your way. It will never gonna come into this energy. Focus on yourself with this Empress energy. Embody your true divine feminine aspect. Work on yourself, heal yourself. Things will definitely work for you. But without the work, this doesn't happen. Only this will happen. Okay? All right, pile number 3. So this is what your current energy update is. And let me know in the comments down below if this is resonating with you. And I'll see you in the next reading. Thank you so much. I wish you love and light, you guys. Bye.